everyone. Thank you for joining me today. It is Wednesday morning, approximately 10:55 Australian Eastern Standard Time. Now you may wonder why I mention the time on my videos. It's because I get viewers from all over the world who view my videos. And I'm very thankful for that. So I want to say thank you to all the viewers, both on Instagram, on my YouTube channel, and on Facebook. Today I'd like to bring to you my concern. There are many things that are happening at the moment in the world, and I'm not a doomsday person. I am far from a doomsday person because I know where my confidence lies, and I know after much investigative research and study what the Bible says and what the future will hold. And I've been doing this research and studies since 1991. Therefore, I am not new to what I'm going to share with you, but never in my lifetime did I ever think that I was going to see what it was prophesied in the Bible in our lifetime. Some of you may look at this and think, oh dear, she's coming from her worldview of Christianity and the Bible. And that's your right. That's what the Bible gives you, free will. That's what God gave you, free will. But in my experience, I cannot hold to anything else because I've seen so many fulfillments of what is written in the Bible come to pass in our world that we live in throughout my soon coming 54 years. That's undeniable. Also, there's so much chronicle, geographical, historical, archaeological, scientific, and many other evidence pertaining that the Bible is true. And we're even finding more things in this current day and age. My concern is if most people are asleep, most people don't care. Most people aren't aware of what truly is being disclosed, being uncovered, being planned and unravelled within their cities, within their nations, within their lives to come. We now look at areas socially and in government as well. We have abortions that are sky high. Thankfully, my upcoming video about abortions, I'll share with you exactly what is going on since the overturn of Roe and Wade in America. Now, we have this thing that happened in 2019. I won't say the word because I will become restricted, right? And the situation is just horrible because I have family members in the medical field, and those that got this are getting very sick now with not only COVID, but long-term COVID. Personally, my husband and I did not get it. We did our research, well, I did the research, and we made a firm decision not to get it because we saw what was in it. Now, I am not condemning anyone that got it. Most of my family members did. We have to work, we have to make a living. We own our own business, so we were able to go that way. Others left their jobs, so they were able to not receive what was mandatory. Now, that's not legal. Mandatory didn't mean that it's legal. And now we've got hospitals and schools asking their staff members in the last 3 years to return to work, those who didn't get it. But because they found other areas in where they can do schooling in groups within homes, teachers are now doing that. Where nurses can do other things as well through the home, they're now doing that. So we've got that matter. We've got the Ukraine and Russian war. We've got that matter. That in itself is an actual setup. I don't have the time to get into that. That's all related to the one world global system that's coming into play. And then we've got, of course, Israel and Palestine, another area that's also related to the planned global system coming into play. And we've got universities worldwide that are protesting for Gaza. 16,000 classes alone in Victoria have been affected today by students protesting. Then we have the WHO, World Health Organization. We have the World Economic Forum, and we've got CERN, all incorporated with each other to bring in the AI. The AI is going to take away artificial intelligence, is going to take away a lot of jobs. I think there was about advertised on 3AW about 1,300 to 1,500 jobs that are being taken away from Telstra workers today. Yep. AI is going to take many, many, many things away from our society, our livelihood, and that's all in regard to CERN and the research, development and production they're doing of AI, to the point where people are going to be made in AI, robotic, and people will be marrying robotic, artificial intelligence robots. That's how ridiculous it's becoming. Yes, I have researched it, and yes, I have seen it even in a university in America on a graduation day where an AI individual was part of the presentation of their degrees. It is horrific. And then we have the 15-minute cities where we're going to have geofencing around our cities worldwide when the one world system is coming into play, where you will not be able to travel more than 15 minutes because there will be literal geofences. And that's all going to come with the global identification that the WEF, World Economic Forum, is going to put into play, and they are starting. Well, they've started already in some countries. I think Sweden is one of them, where you'll be under a social system. And if you do not obey the law of where and what you can do, your food buying will be affected because of your credit system. Your petrol buying will be affected because of your credit system. And all areas of recreation, of social events, of retail, all affected if you are not on the correct social credit system. This is what's coming, my dear people. And so I encourage you to stop this complacency, to stop this slumber, and look into what's happening for the sake of your children and your grandchildren. We have a group, our family, that we have on Messenger called Family, where we stay connected, and we're all in different fields. So this is my field, raising awareness as a writer and an investigative researcher, and I let them know. Even if they're not interested, I let the family member know, even if they don't believe it's going to happen, because it will, and I know it will, because I'm seeing it unfold in other countries in Europe. And of course, we had the experiment of 2019 that came about with the World Health Organization. And look what's happening now. You see, the World Health Organization only required half of every nation to be this, right? Because they are wanting to, world leaders, elites and globalists want to bring the 8 million world population down to 8 billion world population down to 3 billion. Therefore, to do that, in 2015 in Geneva, Switzerland, world leaders met at the World Economic Forum and they planned this out. Now, I give you this information and it's up to you what you do with it. But I do hope with a true sincerity that you will not take my word for it, but will look into it yourself, because it's coming to a neighbourhood near you. In fact, it's coming straight to your doorstep. And if you're not ready, well, it's going to be a sorry state of affairs. Thank you for joining me. And until my next video, which will be on abortion and the effects it's having worldwide, I hope to see you then. Au revoir.